So, I know that we're all anxious to talk about Pokemon Go, and we could jump right into it.
All right, so jump right into it.
No. But first, we have to announce, and I want to say a special, huge thank you to Kooky, who pushed this through. She was working through trying to, okay, so our YouTube fans have known for a couple of weeks that we have had a active copyright strike against our YouTube channel for our E3 interview. And I had said on a couple of shows that it was Xseed or Marvelous that had filed the copyright strike. Well, what ended up happening, you know how you hear these sort of like horror stories about some sort of third party that doesn't really have a connection to Xseed or Marvelous, but they're sort of out there filing bogus copyright claims. That happened to us. That actually happened to us.
Hashtag you got served.
This is no longer some kind of we're one party removed from this story. This happened to us. We had our YouTube account limited for 3 weeks. Kooky was so diligent about working with both Xseed and Marvelous, and a huge shout out and thank you to both Xseed and Marvelous, who clarified that the copyright strike was not actually coming from them. Kooky then refiled for an appeal of the copyright strike. YouTube did its due diligence, worked backward, figured out that this company was not representing the actual media companies on behalf of which it was filing, and we have got the copyright strike lifted from the channel. All of our back episodes are available. We will be putting this episode and all future episodes back up on to our YouTube channel. That is, again, youtube.com/Final Encountercast. And again, I really want to thank Kooky for her hard work getting this, I have not had the wherewithal to deal with something like this in the last 2 weeks, and Kooky just took it upon herself and really did us a huge solid and got this 110% resolved. So
you are good.
And as we learn, not only did they not file a copyright strike against us, we're actually on their whitelist.
Yeah, now we've been put on their whitelist.
Now we can copyright them all we want.
No, but again, huge thank you to Xseed and Marvelous, both for their time at E3, for Fate X Stella, which, all of you should maybe consider checking out and see if you like it. For their interview about Fate X Stella, as well as their help clearing up this situation. Huge thank you to them. So awesome. So that's the first little bit of